Good morning, everybody. We got job report, and surprisingly, the number was lower. Um, yep. So let's see what's going on. Futures went lower and then recovered, and right now is kind of on the ES, Dow Jones, and RUT is flat, but NQ is a little bit more reddish. So that means that techs are a little bit weaker than other sectors. Pre-market, not a clear direction if we're gonna go fly up or fly down. So we're gonna cover both sides. We'll see what's gonna happen. It is possible maybe we jump up and then fall down, or we'll see. Not as I mentioned, it's not clear what's gonna happen after open. Pre-market right now, so we got recovery. Still 15, 30, and 1 hour is downward, but 4 hour is bullish on the ES. So as I mentioned, there is mixed signal. Daily is dead cross, so it's hard to tell what's gonna happen based on technicals. NQ 5 minutes is golden cross. 15 we got a yellow bar. So as always, if you see 1530 MACD golden cross on any name, there's a high chance that they're gonna rise up. But for now, we got a yellow bar. So if it opens and jumps up, we can go for recovery. But direction right now on 30, 1 hour is downward. On the 4 hour, we got dark blue bar, and daily is still. It's not bullish, but it's not very bearish either. We got the red, we got dark blue bars, and the bars are decreasing, and the daily MACD is dead cross, but is in consolidation mode. It's just up and down. Every dip is getting bought in this market. Um, RUT, daily MACD is curving down. I mean, sorry, Dow Jones. RUT still very bullish on daily and weekly. 4 hour is actually about to golden cross. TNX. TNX is the biggest problem this morning. After the job report, it jumped over 4168 level again and is upward, looking bullish intraday. The daily MACD is curving up, so keep an eye on TNX. If 42.45 passes, we're looking at 43.08, 43.71, back to those levels. DXY, another troublemaker this morning when the job report came in and it jumped up. So 104.369, that's the key level to watch. If that one passes, it's not gonna be good for techs. Intraday looking very bullish. 4 hour is near having a golden cross. So keep an eye on DXY. The wicks still red, even though market went down and then up. Right now is red. So 1245 is the low of this season. If it breaks that one, market can get interesting. BTC 44K. This one, it's possible maybe this weekend have another crazy run up. So we'll see. This Bitcoin's usually it's a weekend trade, so weekends makes moves. Still very bullish on daily and weekly. Once the 4 hour MACD golden crosses, can go for another leg up. Apple got to upgrade our Morgan Stanley. So two levels to watch today. It is 194.71. If it passes that one, run up to 95.84, 196.96, 193.13. That's a support to watch. If that one can hold it, retest lower level 192.25, 191.7. Pre-market right now 5 and 15 is golden cross, but still 31 hour is down. 1 and 4 hour we got dark blue bar. Amazon. Yo-yo action after job report. Again, not clear. 145.71 if you can hold it. Retest 144.91, 144.11, 143.12. Need to pass 146.85 for run up to 148.3. Pre-market right now 15:30. 1 hour is downward. If the 4 hour dead cross is not gonna be good there. Nvidia almost flat. It went down to 462, jumped back up, and right now 468 is a tough level. Every time it goes above it, it gets sold. We got dark blue bar on the weekly, which is not a good sign at all. And the other thing that I don't like at all is we're starting getting red bars on daily, which is a bearish sign. Which means it's possible, like maybe in the near future we gotta have bigger red days there, unless we start getting yellow bar. But right now 4 hour is upward, so intraday again mixed signal. 5 minutes is getting golden cross. 15:30. 1 hour is downward still. It's all about 466.35. If you can pass that one, 468 is a key level to watch. Passes that one, can run up for a crazier higher. 471, 474.61. But again, if you see 5 minutes MACD dead cross, if it pulls back at open, 464.34 is a key level to watch. Passes that one, 462, 461.09. AVGO had an earning was good, but market sold it, and but did a big recovery actually. So pre-market right now 5:15:30 is upward, 1 hour up, 4 hour upward. So it's all about 927.53. If it can get over there, I mean, we're looking at 932, 940.11. Those are the next target. Baba, some volumes coming in pre-market. It's still bearish on daily and weekly. No yellow bar there. So best to avoid it for now. Netflix a little bit weak pre-market, but I like that the 4 hour MACD is golden cross on Netflix. So if 446.77 breaks, then it can go for a bigger dump to lower level, 443, 439, 437.76. But right now I like that the 4 hours golden cross is still bullish on weekly. Daily not much, bearish. So we're looking for 454.04. That's a key level for recovery. So two key levels to watch: 446, 454. Breaks either one, can make a bigger move. Meta was a monster runner yesterday, but again back on the 324. Pre-market looking very bearish on the 5 to 1 hour. 4 hour is still not dark blue bar. So key level to watch is 320. That's its support. If 320 touches down and passes, we're looking to get back to 317.29. If it gets over 324, then it can go for another run up again. Again, as always, watch 5:15:30. If it opens and jumps and 5:15 MACD golden crosses, can go for another run up because it was very strong yesterday. But if 320 breaks, it's gonna be in trouble. Tesla was good pre-market, but then Bank of America starts saying it's a good short sale, and right now is hurting it. And keep an eye on Tesla. I mean, if 239 can hold it back to 237.9, and 237 has been a big support last few days. So if 237.9 breaks, if people follow Bank of America, we're looking at 235, 233, 232.15 next support there. But again, right now pre-market 5 to 4 hour, everything looking bearish. 4 hour is near having a dead cross. So it looks bearish, but if it goes and maybe touches down 279, 237.9, maybe like same like yesterday, touches there and bounces back up, it can be next levels you're watching is 240 to 246. Just putting out possibilities out there. For Microsoft, 4 hours golden cross, still not as strong on daily, but weekly is very bullish. Pre-market right now 5:15 is upward, so it's all about 370. If it can 370 passes, we can run up to 371, 373, and 375.76. But again, if 368.13 breaks, we're looking at 366, 365.29. Google showing weakness pre-market, looking very bearish on the 5 to 1 hour. 4 hour we started getting dark blue bar. It was a monster crazy jumper yesterday, and people like Gemini, but there at the same time some negative report came in, so there's a mixed signal there. 134.15, if you can hold it, we're looking at 132.71, 131.82. Need to get above 135.59 to get another run up. Right now looking bearish, but if you see 5:15 MACD golden cross and past 135.59, can run up to 136 and higher level. AMD gapping up 1 point. It hit 130, and keep in mind 2023, I think the high was 132 or something. You can go check in the daily charts. Most likely that 132 and then high of 2023 is gonna come, but the question if it is gonna pass it. So it was a monster crazy runner. 130, 124 is the key level to watch. It's still very bullish on 4 hour. Daily we got a light blue bar, weekly very bullish, and pre-market right now it's just a mixed signal. So 130, 124, if you can get over there, next target is 124.41, 137.58. And just for a long play, if 137 breaks, we're looking at 142, 146, 151. It's possible 150 comes with this demand and this crazy run up. It's not impossible by next earning, maybe 150 comes. Again, if 129.28 breaks right now, it's mixed signal, not looking bearish pre-market. But if 129.28 breaks, goes below that, then it can be profit locking, and next supports are 128, 127. Doubt it goes to 124. Boeing was an interesting yesterday. It got news, it dumped, but keep in mind Boeing a lot of times got news, and in the past few years back, yes, when it got news, it was dumpy very hard. But last few years, last 1-2 years, every time you get news, it's very short term, and then it goes down and then does recovery very fast. So that's what it did yesterday. Right now is all about 237 and 235. These are the two key levels to watch. Pre-market again, mixed signal, and we need to watch two key levels: 237.42, 235.61. It can consolidate between them, but if it passes either one is strong. Now we're looking for 240, 243, 29. If it goes below 235, retest 232, 230.87. SPY hovering around 457.78. Again mixed signal. So 15:30 1 hour is downward. So if it opens and dumps, 455.93, 454.48, and 453 is a very key level. 453.46 was a big support in the market. If that one passes, market is going to be in big trouble. But again, mixed signal. If it jumps up at open, 459.04 and 461 and 463, those are the next key level. Dowry goes high crazy today with the TNX very green and DXY. There is a possibility more downside than upside. QQQ 387.33. With this text weakness, it is possible to touch down 387.33 at the open, and then what if deep buyers step in and jumps up again, 390.65. So my guess is we're gonna be up and down between 390 and 387 today. What else you got here? IWM, nothing exciting there. 4 hours not golden cross yet. TLT is pulling back on TNX. Jump up. Roku 100.63. That's a key. It was weak into the close. So if 100 can hold it, where daily MACD's dead cross, we can retest 98.92, 97.21, 96.15. You got to upgrade midday yesterday, but it did not help it that much. It jumped a little bit, then it pulled back. So that means the upgrades not working right now on the Roku anymore. Or it has to be a strong upgrader. Pan W, 290.41 is the next support. If it can hold it, 288, 286, 283. What else you got here? That's pretty much it on the major names. Adobe got to upgrade. Keep an eye on that one. What else? LR6 got an upgrade, but showing weakness pre-market. RH had an earning dumpy there. 250 if you can hold it. I gotta get the levels there. Lulu, nice recovery there. Most likely pre-market, again mixed signal. We have to see the actions that open. Then FSLR is exciting actually. That one got an upgrade and it's 5 points gapping up. So 150.48, 45. If it can pass that one, it can jump back to 156.5. Keep an eye on FSLR at the open. That's pretty much it. Thanks for tuning in and have a lovely day and happy weekend.